Oh dear me. Right. I'm just going to put these bits in the church. Whee, someone's messaged me. Oh, let's have a look. Right. Everyone even know that I'm on live? Oh. Oh, here we go. Just hoping the lighting is okay. So put the lighting on in a bit. Oh dear. Let's get this. Right, just get this ready for the live parcel opening. Confusing me now, Barry. Right. Now you have to excuse me, guys. I'm not feeling too well myself, but I did want to do this live stream. I didn't want to cancel it or anything. Oh dear. As you can tell, I'm not feeling too well. Just going to take my second lot of medication. Just get rid of the flu. The flu. The flu. There it is. Oh dear. So if you're wondering what the really saying is, it's my brand new heater that I purchased yesterday. It's one of these things. It's absolutely brilliant. It's keeping the room nice and warm. I would have been in the living room, but for some reason by the window, it's got drafty, so I managed to call the council in some time to have a look at it. So that'd be a 4-week waiting job for somebody to look at what needs to be doing. Then they'll book an engineer or maintenance personnel, another 4 weeks. So there's about 2 months already. That's already gone through. Unless they put you on an 8-week waiting list for an inspector to look at what needs to be done on the job. And then so I'll book you in for an engineer or personnel to come around and do the job. That'll be another 8 weeks. So there's another 2 months. So in total, it could be between 2 to 4 months waiting. So I don't know. I'm going to wait and see what happens. Oh dear. Not feeling well myself, but I've got a soldier on, as I say. I've got a soldier on. I'm trying my best. Absolutely trying my best. I think I might try and put the lighting on, so I'm going to change the lighting over. That'll be a second. Right. Well, that's a little bit better. This is a little bit better. So, here we go. I notice Jennifer Kirk's on tonight, so, oh dear. I hope everybody realises that I am on tonight. I know somebody's going to be looking forward, Angel Crew. So hopefully they'll be coming on to watch the show. But I don't know how long this is going to be on for. Until 1 or 2 people come on to join us. But if you have missed the show completely, this will be saved in the archives. But this is the parcel I've had delivered today. I purchased it a few days ago. This is from Hatton's. So I'm not going to tell you what it is exactly, but wait and see when I open the box. Oh dear. I did have a cup of tea earlier. Try and help me. People say a cup of tea is always good to have. Do you good. Yeah, I've had a cup of tea. It's just give me a little bit of energy. That's all. But at the moment, I've got myself a coffee. Oh yeah, and this is my new thermos mug. I did have one of these, and Mum had one as well. Because we used it that much, we used it constantly, all day, every day. Even when it was in the pandemic. There's just something to keep our tea and coffee nice and hot longer. So it's drinking less. But because we're constantly drinking tea and coffee, it's sort of like, man, it got a bit of a mess, really. It's a bit hard to get rid of some like stubborn stains because we've been using it quite so often. So I got myself another one. I still got my other one, my other big one. But the logo fan track is coming off. It's been washed that many times, been soaked in the water that many times, just to make sure it has a good clean on the inside. The outside printing starts to come off, so you'll be seeing me one day. It's just a plain blue thermal mug. But at least it still does the job. That's all it matters. Does the job fine. I mean, do some research. Because there's one or two people on YouTube, instead of doing train models or doing a bit of train spotting and going out shopping on trains, they're doing buses like Nottingham, Derby, Leicester, West Midlands, all over East Midlands as well. Same as trams as well. Bit like I know there's two people that are doing it on YouTube. A couple of young lads, and fair play to them. I don't know the names, the YouTube name, the channel names, of course, but they are absolutely going around all over Britain. Going all over one's on the trains, going on a lot of train rides, going to different places. A bit like G-Lovers trains. Both of them, they just go absolutely miles away. But the one that's doing the buses, he says, I'm doing some buses that's like on the side channel kind of thing. So instead of just trains, it's buses. And I thought, no, there's a bit of a difference there. So they have my full support, and being subscribed to their channel, I will watch the videos on that. So I'm thinking about doing the same thing as well. I'm actually thinking about I've been thinking about going to other places and just going on their buses. I've done Nottingham. I've been all over on the trams network. That's took me a whole day. It took me about at least a few days just to do near enough all the bus routes and however far I travel, like from the city centre to the actual destination, and mix and match 3 or 4 different routes just to make it worthwhile. With Nottingham's day saver tickets, it's £5.40, I think it is, which is not a bad value. I know for a fact the West Midlands and Coventry is £4.50. Derby, there's 2 bus companies. There's Arriva and Trent Barton. Arriva in Derby, it's something like £5.30 for an all-day ticket, but you're only restricted to go to like certain places. But you got Trent Barton. They're like Nottingham. They've got so many bus routes and bus colours for those specific routes. They do like a day saver called a zigzag day saver. I think it's £7.60 for a whole day. So I'm thinking, right, I'll do that for a couple of trips down to Derby, just go on their buses and have a look round. So I'll have a look round Derbyshire properly. There's next Saturday and the 2 Saturdays after. So I'm going to see if I can try and get out and about on, like, because I do go to Solihull occasionally. I'm thinking about just going out on a bus journey and just going, right, go to that place, just doing it every 2 weeks. But there is going to be some time when I'll be staying at home. I have decided, because I've tried to do some painting on the walls, thinking it's like in the summertime where the walls are thirsty and it soaks up the paint. Because I'm going to wait for a day or two for the paint to dry to see where the paint's been applied. So I tried it a couple of days ago, thinking cold weather. No, same thing. So I don't know if it's just the paint itself or what. So I'm really looking out for somebody to give me a voice and just say, yeah, I can do that for you. I'll give them something towards it. Because I really do need that room done. But I have been thinking next week, I am literally been thinking about just making a move of expanding my layout because it's just getting absolutely nowhere. It's just been absolutely the same thing now for. Just have a quick look if I can. I know for a fact I'm saying months, but how many months I don't know. Allow me to have a look. See what I can find out. So the last video request that I've done was 3 months ago, and it's video number 137. And I mentioned on there that's going to be the last time I've done any running sessions on the layout. So that's 3 months ago. So the layout expansion is 3 months behind schedule, maybe 4 months at least. But I say 3 months, but I do need to get it done. So, of course, the walls are not going to be like at the back of me here, and the ceiling's going to be the same because it's all one coat of paint over the green and black colours. So I'm just going to go ahead and just expand the layout because I don't want that waiting any more longer. I'm getting sick and tired of it. So I'm just going to make a move of getting the layout done. So I'm going to be expanding the layout from next week. I've got myself a Tuesday, a Wednesday and Thursday to myself. I'll get those 3 days and I'll see how far I can get on with expanding the layout. Oh, dear me. So I'll get that done. I really need to get it done as soon as possible. Because I just want to get the frame done, get the whole expansion done around the layout. It's only half a layout I need to do. And at least, if I possibly can, I'll get some cork down, get the track on, and then at least, as long as I get all the track live and it's all running on DC, I can start doing some running sessions. Oh dear. So I'll see what I can do with that as well. Because it really does need doing. I really want to make a move on it. I really do. Because as I say, I'm just going to be sick and tired of waiting for my neighbour to ask somebody if they can do the job and they say, yeah, I'll arrange it to come over and have a look and see what I can source out and see what I can advise. I'm still waiting for somebody to do that for me and I'm just getting absolutely nowhere. So I'm going to see what I can try and do this weekend. And then hopefully next week, no matter what, I'm just going to get that layout sorted. I'm going to make a move on it, as I say, because I'm not going to wait another 3 months to see if anybody's going to make an effort or not. A bothering to come up to me and say, right, let's have a look at your layout room. Let's see what we can advise you on and see what we can do. So I'm just going to crack on with it, as I say, because I'm losing patience as it is. I've already waited 3 months. I've already waited 3 months and nobody's came up to me to say, oh, I've been told that you want to paint your upstairs old bedroom. I go, yeah. Fancy come and have a look and you can advise me what we need to do and we go from there. But nobody's coming up to me to offer their help, so I might as well say forget the painting, let's just crack on building the layout instead. And I'll just use the white paint to paint the flooring. I ain't bothered. I'll get it done one way or the other. I'm just getting absolutely sick and tired of waiting for somebody to come along and say, "Oh, I'll give you a hand with this." So yeah, I was just waiting to see if what's going on. I'll just see how long Jennifer's been on her live stream for. Oh, you've got Anthony Dodge. He's doing a live stream as well as we speak. Where's Jenny Kirk? I know she's doing a live stream. It's Monday night. No, it's Friday night. Whatever made me think that it was Monday today? I don't know. Anthony, I'm on live stream as well. Oh dear. Never mind. Well, no, it's on live tonight. So she's got Anthony Dodge. You've got Wellcams on the live streams in America and UK. But anybody else? No. You're saying that I'm definitely live on here. Oh no. Wow. I've only just realised this as well. I have up to, and I'm going to thank everybody for this now. I am up to 185 subscribers. That is fantastic. I've only just noticed this and I thought, how many subscribers have I got? That's on the looks. I think it was about 172, 173. But I've got 195. That is amazing. Wow. Oh dear. That is like wow. That's his world. It really is. Oh dear. I I am happy with that. So thank you so much, for everybody who subscribes to this channel and supporting it. And that's all it is. Just a click of a button to subscribe. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a single penny. And also, don't forget to click that bell icon for any personal updates on your notifications. So if I do upload any videos, it will let you know. So it's being on live stream, it will definitely let you know. So I do want to start talking about because I noticed this news about Hatton's, Worley. I have mentioned about my layout, but that was the update news as well. And then the live parcel opening session that I'll be doing. I think that'll be near enough after I've done an hour on here. So once I've done an hour's live stream, I'll do the live parcel opening session. Oh dear. Nice. It's not about this, everyone. I'm just having a look through at one or two things on here. I'm presuming this is episode 5 of my live streams. If not, then it's probably episode 6 or 7. I forgot myself. Yeah, just making sure that everything I put on here is absolutely perfect. So, so far, nobody has joined in the live stream so far. So I'll give myself another 24 minutes, and I'll do the live opening parcel session. It's got a good packaging box, really, from Hassans. I mean, it's got impact protection on both ends, so that's quite good because it's like quite inside, really. When I looked at the box, I thought it's a bit of a I don't know why it's package items, but if it works, I'll fix it. So I might as well go ahead with the live stream. But I know this will be saved anyway. I'll probably get some people coming on here a bit later. I know Angel Grew and Samuel Smith says that they'll be coming on to the live stream. So I did say tonight. So yeah, I will begin. Hassans. Let's start with Hassans. Everybody knows about Hassans. I still don't know why they are closing the business day. I keep hearing mixed reasons, but I still don't know which one's true. Is it because they had a fallout with Worley and Backman? Not Worley and Backman, sorry. Hornby and Backman. Because of the Class 66s and one or two other things, I don't know. I know Hornby's in big financial trouble. You would have thought somebody like Hornby, so you would think about closing down, but they're still open. Or they have to be taken to court or whatever. Somebody help them out again. Giving them money and they end up flushing it down the toilet. Like I did with somebody else. That was many years ago, apparently, what Hornby had done. But it's just a bit of a shame for Hassans to go. I haven't been to their shop in Liverpool. Same things versus Sheffield. Now, I've noticed, I don't know if you guys have noticed, Hassans was doing the 12 days of Christmas every day offering on the sales. And now, all of a sudden, it comes to 2024, they announced that they are closing down for good. I've noticed on social media with Wales of Sheffield, there's been 2 so far, and this is only yesterday. There's been 2 adverts to say that they've got some on sale. Okay, fair enough. Oh dear. So and that was only yesterday. So there's been like 2 adverts with Versa Sheffield doing sale offers. One was, I think it's a class, I don't know if it's class 50 or 56, saving 40% off recommended retail price. Then there's another one a few hours later. You get free Hornby, I think it's general use, multiple use fans, GU3 fans. Three of them at I think it's like 88 quid or something like that. So that's another special offer. And I'm thinking, well, why is Wales of Sheffield all of a sudden started advertising a sale? But it doesn't say anything about like a January sale. It's just so weird that even with Worley, it's partly going on to the next story, but still on the same subject. I've been told by my new railway club yesterday, because even I noticed this. I haven't been told this, but I've been noticed because Worley isn't doing another show this year. Last year was the final show for 30 years. And it's a bit of a strange coincidence that there wasn't sending the guides like they usually do. They just had a map for £1 to tell you who's at the show like. And they never mentioned anything. They kept it so quiet. They never said anything, even on the announcements. So, sorry, but this is going to be the last show that we finally do at the EDC or anywhere else. But I've noticed, but I don't know if you guys have noticed, when you go to the Warley show, is it always the same people that go around wearing the same maroon coloured blazers and grey trousers? Have you noticed it's always the same people? Think about it. It's always the same people. What age generation are we? An old generation. Like retirements. I've never seen at least not one wearing grey trousers and a maroon blazer, or wearing a yellow t-shirt or polo shirt advertising those stewards that are the young generation of Rawley Club members. I have noticed that the young generation is either operating the layout or layouts if Rawley's got one or two on display, but they never help out the other guys who do spend all their time either stewarding for the public, directing them by wearing yellow tops, if it's a t-shirt or polo shirt, or wearing maroon blazers and grey trousers. That's like organisation people personnel. Never seen one young generation wear any of those two uniforms at Warley. Now you tell me if I'm right or wrong. I know there's one or two people that are subscribed to my channel. They are Warley members, or excuse me. Excuse me. I noticed that I keep burping as well quite a lot. Correct me if I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, I do apologise, but I don't want to get anything wrong. But why isn't any of the young generation of the Rawley club members helping out? I've never seen any of the young generation do any stewards working or on trainee with the guys that's wearing the maroon coloured blazers and grey trousers, learning stuff. But as I say, I know there's a couple of people who are subscribed to my channel. They're either a Warley Club member themselves or they are something to do with Warley. Do you know any information? Can you please help me out on this one? Is there something that I don't know what I'm saying that is true or wrong? I don't know. Can you correct me? Can you advise me? Can you correct things? More than welcome to say if you say. But I do wish Warley the best of luck. I used to be a Warley Club member myself a few years ago, many years ago, before we even had the pandemic. I think it was 2017, 2016, I was a club member before. And it's a nice club. It is an absolute nice club. And I've got to feel sorry for the chaps who always do the same thing year after year after year at Warley. And if they're not in the blazers and like smart trousers and jackets like organisation personnel, there's no young generations doing that. Stewarding with the yellow polo shirts, there's no young generation members that are helping out with Warley. Now, I know for a fact with Bournemouth Model Railway Club, they have said they're going to change the rules. If you're an ex-member and you relocate somewhere and you went to another club, or let's just say, for example, you don't want to go to the club no more, and then next year, if you was a club member of Bournemouth Model Railway Club, if you just popped in and say hello to everybody because you know everybody, and just say, well, I just want to catch up to see how the club is getting on, or how you guys are doing, or any changes inside the club itself, you have to pay like a donation. You don't go in there just for free. Yeah, you can go around and see them and all that and say hello, but you'll have to pay like a donation. And it's like the last time I've done an exhibition, I can understand it's always the same people that spend the time to organise the hall where they're going to have the exhibition. But tables and chairs for a trader, an exhibitor, demonstrator, get it all done. Even after the show, going to put everything back to normal, how we had it all before the previous day. It's always the same people doing it. And they have said, sorry, but the young generation isn't helping out. So if the young generation of our club members, you want to come to the exhibition, don't think you're going to go in for free. You can only go in for free if you spent the day before organising the tables and chairs with the older generation, or if you stay behind and you help pack away. That's how you can get in for free. Unless you're exhibiting, demonstrating, or doing a try stand. Of course, if you're doing a try stand, you've got to pay for a certain amount of space for your try stand. But the only way to get in for free, if you're going to be a demonstrator or an exhibitor, or if you sort of like chip in and help out with organising the exhibition, like tables and chairs, that sort of thing. But they are getting a bit sick and tired of the young generation, just basically. And I can see the points. I can see the points in where everybody's coming from. The young generation just seems to think they can just have everything for free, or get as much possible as like. Yeah, I don't want to do any work, but I want to just come to the club and just run trains, my trains, that I've got a layout at home, or I don't want to use up my electricity. I want to use up electricity at your place. same as going to exhibitions. Well, I don't want to help out, but I do want to come into an exhibition. I don't have to pay because I'm a club member of yours, but I'm not going to help you organise your exhibition the day before and tidy up after the show. I don't want to do that. So I can understand it. Excuse me. I can really understand it. But there is going to come a time. Oh, sorry about that. The Wi-Fi just had a bit of a spasm moment there. Yeah, so no matter what club it is, it could be a knitting club, dry model club, a remote control car truck club, boat club, plane club, whoever. I can understand clubs like that would be closing down because the young generation just basically don't want to help the older generation. So you got all these clubs that are going to be nothing but older generation people, and they're going to say, "Well, I haven't got anybody young to help us. So what's the point in having a club?" Might as well just shut it down, get rid of the money, donate it to somebody else, and then that's it. So I can honestly say to any club out there in the United Kingdom, no matter what club it is, like I said, it could be a knitting club, something like that. The young generation ain't going to help you, so what's the point in having them? What's the point of having a young generation? If you don't sign the rules, you've got to help us out to make the most of your membership. You've got to take part in this, that, and the offer, whether you like it or not. If you don't want to take part of it, don't be a member. Just go home. So that's when you need to start waking up the young generation and say, wake up because we need your help. Yeah, it's nice seeing the young generation get into the hobby of trains or boats or even remote control cars or scale electrics even. Yeah, but the young generation has to try and help. This is what Rawley needs really. But they ain't doing the shows anymore unless their young generation members will say, yeah, I'll be part of this, I'll help you, and I'll be the organisation of helping you run and organise your exhibitions. But I can understand how much it'll cost Warley. I don't even know how much it'll cost them just to hire the hall, basically. But with all these society stands, demonstration stands, and everyone else, organise everything and say, right, this is where we're going to put you. Just to let you know that this year's price is going up, or these are the rules and regulations you've got to stick to. You know what I mean? It's just one of them. But this is when it needs the young generation to step in and help them out. So I do feel sorry for clubs, all sorts of clubs. So for Warley, I do wish you guys the best of luck. And if you do have any future exhibitions like at Warley, or if you find somewhere to do another exhibition but it's a bit smaller, I do wish you guys the best of luck. I really do. I really do wish you guys the best of luck. But that's all I'm going to say, really. But it's just a bit of a shame for Warley to not do any more exhibitions, which is completely understandable. So, moving on. It's about just 45 minutes now. I don't know what the hell's going on with the clock that I've got on the screen because it keeps going up every 5 seconds. But I think it's could be something to do with the internet. that I've got here. If you bear with me, guys, I'm just going to get a charger for my device. I won't be a second. I won't pause anything. I will be back. Just bear with me. It won't be a second, guys. Nice. Yeah, still on. Still on. Right, sorry about that, everyone. Just have to say, something we've seen. As I say, if I was having a club, and it would be one of those clubs where the young generation can join, the rules are going to be as part of your membership, you are committed by signing some form of documentation agreeing to terms and conditions that any exhibitions that we do, you help towards helping out, organising, setting up tables and chairs, organising a show, be a steward so you can direct people to where they need to go for certain layout, trade stand, demonstration stand. You'll be doing that. You got all members, no matter what clubs there are, if you're doing exhibitions, all club members, even the young generation, has to help out. You can't just rely on people just to do everything for you. You gotta get stuck in there and help them. So, but I have some news myself. Coming up this April, well, this March and April, because you got March and April. Coming up to the end of March, going into April this year, I am not going to join up to any more clubs. So I'm not going to be joining any more clubs at all. I'm not going back to Bournemouth or Worley or Solihull clubs anymore. If I do want to go to any of their exhibitions, I'll pay on the day. I don't mind doing that because it works out a lot more cheaper. And I'm going to be spending more time upstairs doing my layout, running my trains that I purchase, and getting my money's worth out of it all. Hello, Simon D. How are you? Nice for you to join us. I don't know if anybody else is going to join. I was getting a bit concerned about if anybody did know that was doing a live stream tonight, but other people can have full commitments, which is understandable. All good here, mate. That's good to hear. Simon, are you a Warley Club member at all? If not, I've got you mixed up with somebody else. Laugh out loud. Because I was just talking about Warley, but I've noticed that sorry, say again. Are you a Warley member? That's what I was asking you. Because I don't know if I got you mixed up with somebody else. No, not me, mate. Oh, right. Okay. So I do apologise. I got you mixed up with somebody else. But yeah, I was just saying about the Warley club itself. The Warley show they'd done last year, it's the final one. They're not doing another one this year. I thought this year's going to be the final show, but I found out it's the one they done just last year. Because if you went to any of the award shows in the past 30 years, have you noticed there's never any young generation members that's helping them out? It's always the same people wearing the yellow shirts to do the stewarding, and the same people who wear like the suits, like the grey trousers and the maroon blazer jackets. It's always the same people doing the same thing every year. But it has stated, I think it's on their website or on their Worley website. They've mentioned about like something to do with young members, but I know for a fact they have got young members, but it's the same as any other clubs as well. It's like Bournemouth, Motherwell Club. They've got young members, but the young members are not helping the older generation running the club and organising and running the exhibitions. I've never been. Would be nice to go. Well, if you do ever go to the water show, like I said, it's not going to happen. Apparently, I don't know how true it is, but I do want somebody from Rawley to correct me if I'm right or wrong. Apparently, they're not doing another exhibition anymore. So the one I've done November's just gone. It's the final one. They're not doing another one this year, apparently. There was rumours to say this year, November 2024, is going to be the final show, but November 2023 is the actual finale. So they're not going to do any more. Because I don't know how true it is, but I've got a suspicion it's because the young generation isn't all together just this year. I think it's all together, mate, because they've got young generation kids are warning members. They're not helping out the older generation because it's always the same guys that are retired from working. They're always organised to share themselves and they're not getting any younger. So it's always the same older people that's organising the shows and running the shows like the exhibitions. I've never seen a young, like under 18 warning member going around with a Stewart's yellow polo shirt, directing visitors to tray stands, demonstration stands, and layouts. And it's always the same guys as well when they're wearing their smart uniforms, like the grey trousers and maroon coloured jackets. It's always the same people every single year. It's always the older people and not the younger people, like under 18s. Younger people are all video games these days. That's true. But even a joined up a model railway show, not a show, sorry, a model railway club. You got the younger generations. All they want to do is just play trains. If they don't play trains, as you say, it's on games or computers. It's like Bournemouth. They've got young members that will take their trains and it's just want to run trains in a club. Don't even just say, right, who runs the exhibitions? Can somebody train me up? Because I like to have a go at helping you guys run or organise your exhibitions. The young generations are not doing that. And personally myself, I'm a member of the Solihull Club and Bournemouth. Solihull hasn't got any young members younger than 18, so it's 18 plus. So I want to include them, but they do need some young generation there. But I can understand if there's going to be young members younger than 18, they need to have a parents or guardians that's also a club member as well, which is understandable because you've got to cover your backs. Ball Phil, they've got young generation there that's like younger than 18. The young generation isn't saying, who's the exhibition organiser? Right, can I help you organise an exhibition? Or, right, when's the next exhibition? Where is it? Right, can I help you organise tables and chairs for traders and demonstrators and exhibitors? They don't want to help out. They're just expected to have the older generation do all the work, which there's a lot of people that are retired that organise all these exhibitions and saying, I'm not getting any younger, I'm getting older. I've been doing this now for so many years. I want the young generation to take over. I'm quite willing to give a couple of years to help out a younger member if they're willing to take over my role. But none of the young generation members are putting their hands up to say, yeah, I'll help you. So I know something like this would partly sort of like say, oh, what are you on about? Being like, horrible about young generations. But I'm 35 myself. I'm coming up 36 this year. I'm getting old myself. I mean, I'm quite willing to help people out. I'm like, yeah, I'll help you out. Just let me know. It's a hard one. It is, yes. But I say to people, I say, if you need me to help you out with anything, just let me know, and I'll see what I can sort out for you. I mean, yeah, I'm not like 20, 22, 25, or even 28. Yeah, I might be coming up for 36 this year, but I'm still young enough to do something. But nobody's giving me the opportunity to say, would you like to do something? I've got to go to them and say, I'll do this, or I'll do that. But that's just the way how clubs run these days. They really do. So if you're still on with me, Simon, you'll be able to see me open up my parcel that I received this morning. You'll be the only one to join me on a live session to open the box. Now I'm going to be opening it within about a minute, so 60 seconds. Just praying that there'll be more people to join in the live stream. I know there's a couple of people that decided to watch the live stream, but I don't know if they forgot or because I did try and put it on a schedule earlier on tonight, about 2 hours before I started. But I don't know what YouTube is like, so I don't know if that notification has been sent out to everybody to say I'll be on a live stream in 2 hours' time. So I was just sort of like taking a chance. That's my dessert. I've had my dinner. That's my dessert. I'm not going to eat all of them. Probably eat about 2 or 3 rolls. That's it. I'll give you a share now if I see if I can. Yeah, thanks very much. Please do, Simon. I know Angel Crew says that she'll watch me live stream. Samuel Smith, he says that he's going to join in and watch as well. But I don't know if I am subscribed to him. So I'll try to find Samuel Smith's account on YouTube. Last time, which was last night, but Couldn't find it. I know what the picture looks like on my profile, but can't find it. I know Anthony Dodge. I know he subscribes to my channel, and I'll subscribe to him. I see that Anthony Dodge is also on his live stream, so I don't know if he's also noticed that I'm on live as well. I could have let him know because I just messaged him on his live stream. She's like, "Hey, did you know I'm on live as well?" Oh, never mind. I think my live streams, I'll just go on live and just risk and see if anybody else joins in to watch the show or not. I was quite amazed last time. I think I had about 2 or 3 people that joined up. And there's, I think you was one of them as well, Simon. If I remember right. Can't remember. Who else does the live stream? Is it RGJ? They do live streams and they do it late in the evening. But I love to do live stream like them. But I wish I had somebody else that lived in the same house as me, but they share the house, but they got their own bedroom. And we just occasionally, only once a week, do a live stream. Because I live on my own, I've got nobody else to join me, like next to me. Yeah, I've done 2 in the past and only got a couple of myself. As I say, I think it's one of those. I'll just go on live, just take a chance. If anybody notices I'm on live, they're join up. If they don't, that's okay. Or if they're not on YouTube and they don't realise I'm on live, I don't know if they're missing out or I haven't advertised it properly, but I do need to check with YouTube a few times to see if I've got it advertised on properly. Whenever I put like a post out to say scheduled to be live on stream the next day or 2 days' time. But keep at it. If you build it, they will come. Oh, well. Oh, absolutely. That's one thing, Simon. I really am trying my best. I'm trying my hardest not to sort of like, oh, that's it. Nobody's joining. Might as well just send a stream. And that's it. It's only been like 40 minutes, for example. Nobody's actually joining and been on a live chat. I'll still keep going. Probably nasty to myself, like on and on and on. But that's what I've been doing. And you're the first one that's popped up, which I do appreciate. I really do. I'll tell you what, Simon. I don't know if anybody else might have noticed. I'm on live. Let's open this up together, you and me, Simon. So, if I set this up like that, hopefully that might be a little bit more better for you to see. There we go. I'm hoping this ain't going to freeze up live. There we go. Let's just back it up a little bit more. There you go. So, so I'm using this just to charge up my device, and the connection's not very good at charging my device. So, here we go. So this is from Hatton's. I purchased it a few days ago. Received it this morning. And as Simon says, go for it. So let's open it. So this little tab here saves me using this. So here we go. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. So wait and see for the reveal. It's just a bit like Deal or No Deal, wasn't it, really? 50p. I wished. Now then, I do like this new box packaging thing. Really, I think everybody should have this because on the ends, because you got like a dip on both ends, yeah. And when you got this pattern, it does actually say impacts protection, which I think is quite good, really. I think everybody should have these sort of boxes. Oh, just checking any paperwork. It's quite a nice box, actually. You can still reuse the box, but okay. Might not be in good condition, but if I just start rips it off now. That's what I purchased. It's another bus. Let's just bring that closer to here. There we go. So it's a Plymouth bus. I don't know if you can see there. It says Plymouth City Bus. This is my first one so far. I have spotted it on Hatton's. It was £21 plus £4 postage, which ain't too bad. It did say there's something wrong with the ring mirror. I think it was missing, but I'm not too bothered about that at the end of the day. But the rest of the model, it says it's perfect and it's fine. So for £21, why not? And it goes with my collection. Because I might, in the far future, might try and attempt to build Plymouth Station, which could be an exhibit layout, but you never know. I have found in a really big bag. I don't know if you can spot that. That's the ring mirror. Just there. That is the one and only one ring mirror that they're saved and put it into a big, huge food bag. Oh dear. Will this be for the layers or to collect? I would actually show you my bus collection, but I might just do that in a second, Simon. I'll show you. It is meant to be for a layout. But because I've got a layout that is fully built or anything, so I'm just basically collecting these buses, keeping them in the boxes or display cases until I start putting them on the layout. I do want to build like either like a motorway and put 1 or 2 buses on, but I also like to make like a bus station, not a building, but sort of like multiple bus stops, and have a few more buses on display. So it's like a diorama. So sunbag that, yep. Especially a big size of that, which holds the one and only like spare part. I don't know where that is. There it is. It's like a spare part, but it isn't. It's the actual missing piece, and that's a ring mirror. It's the same one that's on this side. So that there, that's the same ring mirror. That is supposed to go on this side. I can try and glue it. Be a bit of a challenge, but I can't really give it a try. If I haven't got the confidence, then I won't bother. But I'll still keep the ring mirror. I might get rid of it. I don't know. But it's only a ring mirror at the end of the day. I'm not really bothered if the bus don't have any ring mirrors at all. I'm building coal loads while watching the stream. Oh, nice. I got some CDA wagons. I don't know. What would you advise, Simon? Just put you back up here. Should I put coal loads as what you'll be doing? Or should I just get a load of well, it's not really going to be coal. I mean, these are like China clay loads. I might find something that's even like China clay and just pour the bag in the wagons. Okay, when they derail, everything's going to go all over the place. But what would you suggest, Simon? Like I said, bear in mind there are China clay wagons. I'll put that to one side. I'll put that back into here in its sleeve. Number 45. Where's it go? Point Ferry Fire City Centre. That's somewhere in Plymouth. I know where City Centre is in Plymouth. There's stations there, but where that bus goes and destination in Plymouth, I don't know. And that's quite a nice place. There's the bus in Plymouth. I've actually been to that place myself, where the lighthouse is. I've actually been there, and it is windy at times because it's by the coast as well. And it's the Ocean City. That's what Plymouth's known as. I have iron ore on the way. Ooh. Now, what brand is this? Are you using Wooden Scenics? Like the American stuff. Oh, that's my invoice. Don't need that. I won't be returning the item because Hassan's closing down, so. Oh well, never mind. Joking aside, it is a shame that Hassan's are closing. But Worley, as I say, the last show, which was back in last November, I've been told by the Solihull Club because Solihull members just doing the stewarding for Worley. So they've got contacts with Worley because Solihull Motorway Club ain't that far away from the NEC. The Worley chaps said to the Solihull guys, they said that was our final show. So they've been doing it for 30 years. So this year, if they was doing a show this year, it would have been 31 years. Now they've done the show. That Model Y guy has a video on loads. I personally put polystyrene, cut to size, the PVA glue, the load on top. eBay think the seller is Model Scenes. Oh, right, okay. I never tried it before. I know my high school friend, he introduced me into train spotting and into train models. He had Seacal wagons, and he was using the thinnest plywood that he could find. He cut it to size, and he glued some ballast on top to make it like it was the wagons was loaded with coal. And I still remember seeing those. What is that he says? Oh dear. I tell you what, this cold ain't very nice to have at this time of the year. So there we have it. So that was the parcel and opening live stream session. So it's a bus. I do like Plymouth City. I do like the buses as well. I know for a fact the buses are mainly all red. But Plymouth's a nice station. I've also pre-ordered with my local model railway shop the ninth and final coach of the Midland Pullman for the HST set. So I'm going to give it about a week or two, and then it'll finally arrive at the shop, and then they'll let me know when to pick it up. So at least I got that on order. But I'm going to save up the money and see if I can try and find the HST power cars of the Midland Pullman. So, as I said, they're going to be a bit hard to find. I will find them eventually. So, for the shows this year, the big shows, I do want to go to the one in Scotland. That's in next month. I don't know how much that'll cost me to go up there and how much on the day for the ticket's going to be. But I'll go and have a look, see what it's like, because it's supposed to be, I think it's the same size as Rawley. If I remember, I can't remember. They've got the Great Electric Train Show in Bletchley. So I'll be attending to there this year. And of course, you've got Key Model World. They're going to the NEC. I think the tickets are going to be the same as the Great Electric Train Show. £17. I think it's a £2 booking fee as well. But what the ticket's going to be on the day, I don't know. So I'll buy the tickets on the day. And I'll see how I go from there. So there'll be 3 shows I'll be going to. I think it's Monorail in Scotland, Key Model World at the NEC, and a Great Electric Train Show. I'll be going to there. So there's 3 big exhibitions I'll be going to. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I might be able to find the power cars for the Midland Pullman. If I can, I'm looking for another 2 HST power cars. Me Great Western Railway Castle set, because I've got 4 coaches. Just want to get the power cars for them. Although I have a car, I don't really travel much, so I don't go many exhibitions. Well, if you happen to just go to 1 or 2, it all depends on everyone, really, Simon. Some people say I like small shows. Some people say, oh no, I prefer the big ones. Hello, Anthony T. How you doing, mate? Thanks for joining. I'd love to go to more me sort of other YouTubers. I would say go to in October. Go to Bletchley and go to the Great Electric Train Show, because I know for a fact YouTubers will be there. I don't know about the one in Scotland, because the YouTubers that I've subscribed to, I don't think many of them have actually been up to the one in Scotland, but I'll go to the one in Scotland and see what it's like. I think it's in, I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's in Edinburgh or Glasgow. If it's in Glasgow. But Key Model World, I know for facts the YouTuber guys like ourselves you, me, and Andy T. We're YouTubers. We'll all probably have like a meet and greet there. But at the Get Show, Key Model World exhibition in the NEC in April, I say more YouTubers will be down there for a meet and greet as well. So all I can say is really just we can anyway to see what happens. Well, it has been cancelled for 24 and thereafter, I've heard. Yeah. Also, that's what I've been told as well. I noticed on the because I looked on the YouTube and there's a link for the Warley Club and the Warley exhibition. So I clicked on the Warley exhibition, and it says that they ceased to do any more shows. But because I'm also a Solihull Club member, excuse me, a few of the Solihull Club members, we helped the Warley show by being like stewards, so they keep in touch with Solihull guys. I gave them an update as well to say they're not going to do another one this year and thereafter. So it's a bit of a shame, really. They said they had, because I think it's, can't remember if his name's John, Little Wicket Railways. He gave most of the updates on what he is seen or heard about the water show. The water show chaps have had positive feedback, and people said that the show is great, layouts is fantastic, and water says that they're not going to do any more shows after that. So that's what I found out from Little Wicket Railway and my Solihull Club member. Well, Solihull Club. And the committee told me that Warner's not going to do any more shows. Bit of a shame, really. But as I say, I think it's just the young generation that's not stepping in to help out. Because it's always the same chaps that organise and run the Warley exhibition. It's always the same people. Always the same. But nevertheless, but as I say, we've got the one in Scotland, we've got Key Model World at the NEC in April. They'll be doing a show there. And we've got the Great Electric Train Show. I'll be going there as well. So those are the three main ones I'll be going to. I know there's more ones around the West Midlands. I know there's small shows like that, but I don't think I'll be attending to any of them. Is there something going down that we don't know about yet in the hobby, with a big seller packing up and a big organised show like that? There could be a possibility, because to hire that Hall 5 at the NEC, I know for a fact it's thousands and thousands of pounds, and when you got people like the centrepiece, you got to organise with the people to say, do you want to bring a loco as a centrepiece? We'd like to invite you. Same as contacting the same manufacturers like Hornby, Bachmann, Cadillacs, Revolutions. Would you like to come back to our show again and do another try stand? Then you got other shops like Sherwood Models, Hereford Model Centre. Them kind of people, if they want to do a try stand, then you got to charge them for having a try stand as well, inviting many layouts as well. They did have other layouts years ago. Warley did that came from another country, like I think it's France, Germany. But because of Brexit, that's what's stopping it as well. Because they have to do all the paperwork, and then you got like insurances and that sort of thing, and which is understandable. But I mean, Hatton's, yeah, Hatton's is closing down. But I noticed it's on Instagram. Whilst the Sheffield yesterday, within the space of just a few hours, have done two special offers on Hornby products. One's a locomotive, you get 40% off the recommended retail price. That's the first offer. And again, for Vales to Sheffield, they're doing another special offer. You buy three coaches or three wagons for 80 odd pounds. So all of a sudden, Vales to Sheffield are starting using social media to advertise another big sale. So again, there could be something going down. You could be right on there, Andy. It could be because of the costs of everything, but you just never know, really. Heard on a few YouTube channels, people say the hobby is fading out. I do hope that ain't the case, really. But even us people, us YouTubers, I know for a fact to be uh, Chadwick, Huawei, Jennifer Kirk, Sam Strains, New Junction, Richard, YouTubers like these guys are hoping that they will still do like chit chats and few products and say, well, this is what's coming out from this manufacturer and that sort of thing. The hobby's still going on. I noticed with Hornby, the new range, there isn't a hell of a load really. There isn't a load of new 2024 new products becoming. Yeah, there's a few different ones, but there's some that is like basically like return locos, like the E2 from Thomas the Tank range. Again, they're just releasing out the Beatles stuff again. Why I don't know. There's not much from Hornby in the way of new stuff, really. I think they've already got the manufacturing tools, the tooling stuff, to another country. I think it's in India for cheap labour. But yeah, I think it's just like probably for because of the cost of that's going up now. Everybody's starting to tighten up the belts. So I was just hoping that because when we had the pandemic back in when was it now 2019, 2020. Apparently Model Y was just like a big seller because everybody found something to do. Same as knitting. That was a big thing as well. Surely all the traders pay for a pitch to a captive market. Maybe just underestimated the cost, bad management. I personally think the hobby is shrinking back to pre-lockdown with double the cost. That could be a possibility, Andy. Which ones left are finding difficult to choose the costs of everything else, food, rent, basically everything. Yeah, I can only agree with you there, Andy. But I think what's Hatton's the ones that did advertise the one year that they was doing laser woodcut stuff, like layout stuff and that sort of thing, like diorama boards that you can build. I think they bought 3 machines, didn't they, or 2 machines? I think they are to sell them. So somebody else is gonna take an interest in that because they're worth a lot more money in the business, if I remember right. Yeah, I think it was Hassans that was doing the wood cutting stuff. So I've got this feeling one of the big manufacturers, like Daypol, for example, they might buy the machines because now Daypol's brought last year a really big machine to make the wheels, and now Daypol's thinking of uh, making the stuff from England, which Pico's already have done. Hello, Chris. How you doing? Thank you for joining. So yeah, Chris, what do you think about Worley not doing any more shows completely? Just stop doing them. What's your opinion, mate, about Hatton's? What do you think? We've had Simon and Andy have their suggestions. What's your suggestion as well, Chris? What do you think? I mean, yeah, we've got the Great Electric Train show. We've got Keywell models coming to the Innie scene in April. But we've also got that big model exhibition in Scotland. I'm going to go in Scotland. I'm going to have a look. I'm definitely going to have a look next month. I'm saving up a little bit of money to find out how much it costs me to go up to Scotland, go to the exhibition, just have a look around there, and then coming back home. Oh, excuse me. That'll be the second time I've ever been up to Scotland in my life. It has been a very sad week, one way or the other. I'm still very positive of the hobby moving forwards. Well, I noticed that Raza Sheffield have used Instagram yesterday within the space of a few hours and made two offers on Hornby products. One of them is a low coat, 40% off, recommended retail price. And the second one was buy 3 wagons for about 80 odd quid. And there was Hornby products as well. But it's Raza Sheffield thinking of leaving as well and closing down the business. I hope not. When I built my baseboards, it cost me £300 for the wood. I work in the building game. The same wood, now 4 years later, will cost me 1,200. If I started now, I wouldn't. Where about you from, mate? Are you asking me where I'm from, Simon, or are you asking Chris or Andy? If you're asking me, I'm from the West Midlands. Don't think Wells is going after agreeing to take on the Hattons pre-orders. Oh, now you're just giving a bit of an update there. I've seen the updates off Worley from Little Wicket Railway, but you've also given another update as well, Chris, about Wells taking over on the Hattons pre-orders. Okay, I can understand that. That's kind of Wales or Sheffield to do that. I'm sorry near Fort Park. Oh, Fort Park! Andy, I am so jealous. I mean, I've got Tracer Manor. I've been there a couple of times on a school trip when I was young. I've been as far as the Towers once, but I went there with a few friends of mine, and I will go again, but I haven't got to calm myself to travel, so. Yeah, mate, sorry. So, yeah, that's okay, Simon. As I say, I'm in the West Midlands myself. I live in Selly Oak, West Midlands. I have been thinking about moving, but because I lost my mum over a year ago, uh, I'm only caring for my uncle. So I've got my uncle who's left in the family, and he's only got me to rely on. So uh, if he passes on, when he passes away, I am literally thinking by the time I sort out everything of my uncle's, like sort out his bungalow and that sort of thing, and contacting his utility people for his water, gas, and electricity, and that. As soon as all that's done, I am thinking of finding stuff that I'm not going to be taking with me or using ever again, packing stuff what I want to keep and use, and I'm thinking about relocating somewhere where I don't know. Depends where it's available. As long as it's a council property, I'm okay. I'll relocate somewhere else. But I'm thinking about in the far future, thinking about moving out of the West Midlands, and I mean outside the West Midlands. Don't want to be anywhere in the West Midlands at all. If it's Solihull, I know that's part of the West Midlands, but I don't mind Solihull. Coventry, that's still part of the West Midlands, but I don't mind Coventry. Coventry's not too bad. But that's in the far future, in many years to come. So we'll wait and see what happens. That was on Hatton's announcements. I have spoken to Wales and oneness about taking on the orders that they were going to have to cancel. Well, don't want to let anybody down because if you ordered pre-order from Hatton's, I think you only paid like a deposit with them. So they'll have to transfer that over to Sheffield. Spoken to us Sheffield and said, yeah, more than welcome to do that. Hello, Sir Lord Dan the Man. Thank you for joining us. Huddersfield, and they have a model railway club. Nice. It's closed at the moment, and all of us have been closed due to flooding last week. Oh dear. Are you the owner of tenants? I'm a tenant. I'm not the owner. Can't afford to run a house of my own, so I can only afford council. Council renting a property because I'm poor, and because I'm classed as a carer, I get £76 a week for being a carer. So there's no way that I'll be able to afford a place on my own. Because if I had a place on my own, I bought a house, I've got to pay the mortgage, I've got to have home insurance by law. Because I'm in the council house, I don't have to have house insurance. I can if I want, but I don't have to. But if you only own a home, I spoke to somebody who owns their own home and paid off the mortgage years ago. They said you have to have house insurance by law. But oh, hello there. Fanny's 56 double X. How are you? Thanks for joining. Let's catch up on the chats, shall we? Where are we? None in here. Oh, you're not far away from me, Chris, as we all know. Hassan's still taking free orders on their own locos. I meant Huddersfield for your petitional move in the future. I'm from Colwyn Bay in North Wales. Wow. I am related to Frank Hornby. Wow, Frank Hornby. Oh, great nephew. Wow. What? You should take over Hornby. Sir Lord Dan the Man. Go back to Hornby. Tell them that you are related to Frank Hornby, and take over the role of Simon Kohler, and create some and introduce and create some new products for us. Sold or Danaman. No idea. Chris check. Best check the website. Right. Oh, got a lot more. Hello there. North America Model Loading. How are you? Thanks for joining. Hello, Monsell. Is it Monsville Railway? So, hello there. Hello. Thanks for joining. What? Hang on a minute. Oh, it's time to get some messages coming through. Let's have a look. Where are we? Come to Barry, mate. It's cold and wet, but there's loads of Model Railway nuts here. Barry, is that in nearby Cardiff? Is it 56XX? Hi, folks. Sorry I'm late, Marlon. As I always say, the same as Jennifer Kirk would say, you're never late, you're always on time. Don't worry. Nobody's late. YouTube page blocked me thinking I'm a kid. Are you sure you're putting the right age in there? Don't worry about it. YouTube do have the tendency to make faults. But so it's not myself. When I try and advertise to say that I'll be going on the live stream, I try and make a schedule out, but I don't know if it does work half the times. So I mean, I was on here for about 40 odd minutes, and then I had Simon D, who was the only one that came on, and all of a sudden I got you guys come on here. So I do appreciate that. I do appreciate everybody's coming on, because the more the merrier. If you cancel not a housing association, I remember once I did have a housing association called Focus, and my mum says she would recommend that housing association because if you had, say, like, for example, like got mold on the wall, they'll come out and get that sorted. Council, I'll book you in for 8 weeks and we send somebody to have a look at it, take photos of it, and then they say, well, give about a month or two and we send out an engineer to remove the mould. But then your secure tenants after 5 years. Well, I'm going to wait 4 years myself because my mum was a secure tenant and I'll let the council know that she was a secure tenant for so many years. But now I still go for the rent book because I'm allowed to. I'm classed as not a non-dependent tenant anymore, but I'm classed as their normal tenant. But 5 years, so I've got another 4 years until I'm a secure tenant. Well, hey, can't wait. You can request to move wherever you like. They will only offer you 1 bedroom. I don't mind that. To me, at the end of the day, if it's a 1 bedroom apartment, it's better than nothing. Hey, Monsville Highways. I saw they were not doing the Barclays, which is sad. Bit making a call to the P's. Oh, Barclays the locals. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to, because I'm not into like Steam very much. I'm trying to memorise the models and classes of the steam locomotive locos. Yes, excuse me. I've got my tongue in a twist today because I've had a bit of a cold, so I've got an excuse. Yes, the nice suburb of Cardiff. My mate Yoyan is doing university at Swansea. He was originated from Cardiff. I've been to the little town where he was born in Cardiff on a train ride, and he's in Swansea doing university, but he says once he does his university, he wants to get a job at Swansea and he wants to rent a place down there, so I can't blame him really. You will have to box up your order and do. Oh yeah, I'll have to do that. So, for everybody else, I've done it earlier. I'll just do it for you, Simon, for that. That's what I've ordered from Hatton's a few days ago. I received it early on this morning. So, of course, opening the box. That's what I purchased, a bus. Another model bus. So that's a Plymouth City bus that I've got. So that cost me £21 plus £4 postage. So there you go, Simon. I've redone the reopening the box thing. I'm still looking at everybody's messages here. I don't watch Jenny Kirk because that Gandalf thing got boring. Don't get me wrong, I do like the live streams, but yeah, when I do the Gandalf thing, it can be a bit like, oh, again? Or when I sing, like, come on, girls, we've heard it every week, come on. But I do like watching their videos. I know the hairs on my chest is older than YouTube. You could request a move to London, Cornwall. I like the way you said Cornwall there, Andy. Essex, Newcastle, but you only get one bedroom flat though. Well, if you've got a one bedroom house, that's fine. If it's a one bedroom flat, or masonette, that don't bother me. But I've been thinking about moving, like, if I wanted to, I would move somewhere like in Leicester, Nottingham, or Derby. Don't mind Solihull. Don't mind Coventry. Don't mind Rugby. I don't mind Crewe or Stafford. I don't mind Lichfield. I don't mind Tamworth. Bristol, I don't mind. Plymouth, I've been thinking about Plymouth. Dawlish, I don't mind. Cornwall. I don't mind if it's Cornwall, but I'll have to think about where about in Cornwall. I do like Cornwall because of the nice caves they've got there as well. I have an Andrew Bartley coating, not a perfect mod door by a long chalk, but cute as a button. I love my Bartley. It's got two of the 14-inch ones. Hobby blog website is saying if it costs on pre-orders. It's under review, and once the decision is made, we'll announce if they go ahead. Fair enough. 56XX. I pre-ordered Bartley today. The other day, first time in 8 years. I've bought from Hatton's. Done some research. Council tenants' rights are different to housing associations. HA can kick you out, Section 21 with no reason. Council can't. Well, stick with councils, not housing associations then. But housing associations, I do know for a fact, Focus in the West Midlands, there's very good people to look after you. But as you say, Andy, they do have different rules. So if you do basically fool around or mess around, you get yourself into trouble, then it's like, no explanations, you're right, that's it. So, fair enough, I can understand that. Yeah, that's the Eastern lease I heard. I hope they sell the etc. to someone else. Those models would be a massive loss. But the Barclays are not happening now that they are closing. That reminds me, I have to move my pre-order to the port of Par Loco to Rails. Oh yeah, the new Par locomotives. Yeah, I've seen them. They're quite nice actually. Like Bill and Ben. They're quite nice. I went to Art College in Swansea. Oh, nice. Funny's 56XX. Nice actually. And what size layout and scale you're doing? Monsterville Railways. It all depends on the sizes of the departments, the room, and what scale you're doing and what size layout you like to have. But you'd be surprised of what you can fit in, really. Morning, nice. It's fancy seeing you here. You've done arts, art. Gonna get out of the bus. You have to excuse me, Reed. I'm trying to catch up with everyone else there. The Welsh government changes agreements from agreements to contracts. I tend to say Welsh government making this Wales as time of day. Right, I have to be up at 5. But I'm off for a see you around the streets popping out. Okay, Simon, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful sleep and don't work too hard, my friend. Third all down the man. I think I put my parcel of par ones in on repeat and laugh out loud. And it's all Anthony Dodge's fault. He didn't feed his squirrels. Fair enough. It all depends on which tenancy agreement you sign. I would say third all down the man. But to be honest, they all want to screw us over and install boat people, in my opinion. Oh, nice, okay. The council I'm with, they owe 100 million to the government so far. Night Simon, Revolution, I'm off again. Revolution, still got my tongue in a twist. Revolution Trains are doing a limited Green Lines livery port of Parloco. So I might change my pre-order to them at the same price. Oh wow. I have to admit, I need to have a look at the locos. I might be interested in buying one. But it'd be nice to have a look at who's doing what and what what liveries. Green Line livery. Trying to imagine that on Bill and Ben. I wouldn't imagine that would be a really nice livery, to be honest with you. I'll have to have a look sometime. Fanny's 56XX. Yep, Dan Squirrels. Got one hell of a set of nuts to pull that off. Here you get priority housing if you're Aboriginal, and then they can't kick you out either. Oh, that's okay. Oh, excuse me. I will have to put a low bridge on my layout before a China clay working off that layout. I think it was, what was it that said about 8 foot? That's the lowest bridge. And that's why they made them kind of locos to fit underneath that bridge. So, yeah. That would be nice to actually see. If you do get one of those locos, Valley's 56XX. And if you do make a small layout for it, please do show us on YouTube. I'm not doing anything to my layout until I return from the US. Oh, that's okay. I did mention to Simon, Simon D. Next week, I'm going to extend my layout how it's supposed to be. Because at the moment, I'm having trouble painting my walls. So I'm not going to wait for somebody to come along and have a look and say, yeah, I'll give you a hand to painting. Let's see what we can do for you and discuss anything with me. I'm just going to go ahead, leave the walls a mess, and just build my layout because I'm literally 3 months behind schedule. So my last running session on the layout, and when I took half of it down to keep the other half what I wanted still up, that was going back about 3 months ago. It could be about 4 months. So about 3.5 months behind schedule now. So I'm going to try and get that sorted. But next week, that's when I start doing my expanding the layout. I've already got the wood. I may have to get some more, but I'm just going to get crack on with it next week. So that's my main motivation. Because I want to get the balls done and expanded, get the trap down, so I can do some running sessions for you guys and do some more requests. Because I also had Kelly Ashford. I don't know if you guys know her. Okay, I need to head off. Got things to get done. Have a good day, folks. Okay, Artie. Thanks for joining us and see you again sometime. And I hope you do have a safe trip when you get back from the States. So I'll see you again, Artie. Take care, mate. Because she says she won't watch me live streams. She don't watch live streams. But she likes to watch my normal videos, so I want to try and get that done. As I say, so I can get some running session videos done. So I can get the audience back in. Right, so I'm going to turn off my heater as soon as I bung this on challenge. I don't know if you guys noticed, I have moved my bed and my gaming desk, because my gaming desk was over there, my bed was over here, so I swapped it all the way around, so that's where my desk used to be. So I've created a lot more space around in my bedroom. I can't get to ask for the tenner anymore. And if I rob the bank side, there ain't no banks. If I rob a train, I still don't get to go to us. Majority USRT by RT. Autobus for my tomorrow. RT, sir. I bet not mention that I sold one of my manners then. You have not sold one of your manners, Fanny's 56 double X. How could you? It wasn't a dipole manner, was it, by any chance? If it is, don't say that you have. Because that is very naughty. Oops. Trashing the place again? I don't know. I got a dipole one, so I sold the main one. I did want the mainline one. I did have Kelly Ashbrook. She asked me if I can buy a mana class from Dipole, and I says I don't like the couplings. Easy to couple and non-couple, but I always think the pin and the arm might just wear and tear over. So I said I want to get one of those. It's like a mainline Backman one. RC's 2 hours ahead of time. Time wise. Oh, 12 hours ahead. Wow, I didn't think Australia was 12 hours ahead of us. I thought it was something like about 18 hours behind. I know America's behind us. I didn't think Australia was ahead of us. We should have asked him what the weather's going to be tomorrow. We're going to predict the future. Does anybody know a YouTube channel called Fanny Brook 2? It used to be Fanny Brook 1, and he changed it to number 2 because he put his layout from his living room to his upstairs bedroom, spare bedroom. Does anybody remember him at all? Because the last video he'd done, he was going to have 12 months off from YouTube. But I haven't seen him again. It would be nice to see his YouTube channel again with more videos. Auntie and I are in the lands of us. Oh, Mansfield Hours. So you're from the Aussie land as well, down under. Oh, that's news to me. Didn't know that. I still have the old mainline one. We named a number to 7817. Oh, that's nice. Did you do a video of that? Values 56XX. And the wheel spins in the same way as for a few years. Day breaks in Aussie first. Wow. 12 hours. So 12 hours from now, which will be 10 a.m., it'll be nice and bright for them.